God, I'm not okay. God, I'm not okay. God, I don't smile when I'm in public, but I cry when I'm alone. I tell the world I'm strong, but inside I'm barely holding on. I've been drowning in my silence, fighting battles no one sees. And I wonder if you're listening when I'm on my knees. I'm tired of pretending, I'm tired of the pain. But if you hear me whisper, call me by my name. God, I'm not okay. I need you tonight. I'm breaking in pieces, I'm losing the fight. If my worship is just tears, please let them be enough. God, I'm not okay, but I still need your love. I've lost people I was holding, I've lost the fire I had inside. I've been praying through the darkness, just asking for a sign. I don't need a miracle, I just need to know you're here, to remind me I'm still your child, to calm my every fear. I'm tired of pretending, I'm tired of the pain. But if you hear me whisper, call me by my name. God, I'm not okay. I need you tonight. I'm breaking in pieces, I'm losing the fight. If my worship is just tears, please let them be enough. God, I'm not okay, but I still need your love. Even when I stop believing, don't stop holding me. Even when I stop singing, let your light in me still be. Even when I walk away, don't ever let me go. I'm yours forever, Lord. Please remind my soul, God, I'm not okay. I need you tonight. I'm breaking in pieces, I'm losing the fight. If my worship is just tears, please let them be enough. God, I'm not okay, but I still need your love.
From the tone and the words expressed in this song, you can just get to say maybe things did not go on well on his side. And it's okay to tell God you're not okay, most especially when things are not working on well the way you expected it to have worked. And that's part of life, as I always stated. In fact, let me re-echo this. Our life is just like a book. Whether you're a 96 pages book, or whether you are a 32 pages book, whether you're a 200 pages book, just know that life is like a book. And currently, your life, or even this year, was representing just part of that book. Whether it was on a good aspect of it, just know that it is still within the same book. More pages are yet to come with good and amazing packages for you. There are very many chapters you are yet to open and find out. Don't be discouraged because you're seeing the others on their best pages of life, and they're enjoying the best pages of their life. They're reading the best fulfillment pages of their lives, and you'll be like, maybe mine will never happen that way. You shouldn't just feel nerve about that. All you have to say is, God, I'm not okay. If you have spared me really for a reason. This is one of the prayers the book of Psalms emphasizes on. In fact, when you read the entire chapters of the books of Psalms, you'll get to find your inspirations. You'll get to find all the courage, all the lamentations, all the petitions, all the grief, and all the pains, the challenges the psalmist faced. It's the same thing we are facing currently, and we just believe the Lord who helped those of David, the Lord who helped Joseph, the Lord who helped the Israelites, the Lord who did many things in the past can still do more for you. If the Lord is doing it for others within your community, don't you think you're part of that community? Well, we shall be pondering that into details, and we shall be appreciating you by a theme. Well done. If you have done your best this year, we are yet to understand why well done at this time of the year. We shall be pondering that. But if you feel like it is already late for you to achieve certain things, or maybe you feel like the year is already being wasted, I'm comforting you with this other piece of song. And when we get
the news came to Jesus, please come fast. Lazarus is sick, and without your help, he will not last. Mary and Martha watched their brother die. They waited for Jesus, he did not come, and they wondered why. The death watch was over, buried 4 days. Somebody said he'll soon be here, the Lord's on his way. Martha ran to him, and then she cried, Lord, if you had been here, you could have healed him, he'd still be alive. But you're 4 days late, and all hope is gone. Lord, we don't understand why you've waited so long, but his way is God's way, not yours or mine. And isn't it great when he's 4 days late, he's still on time. Jesus said, Martha, show me the grave. But she said, Lord, you don't understand, he's been there 4 days. The gravestone was rolled back, then Jesus cried, Lazarus, come forth. Then somebody said, he's alive, he's alive. You may be fighting a battle of fear. You've cried to the Lord, I need you now, but he has not appeared. Friend, don't be discouraged, 'cause he's still the same. He'll soon be here, he'll roll back the stone, and he'll come.
Yes, the assurance you must be having as an individual right now who might be feeling nervous about how the year could have moved, and maybe when your expectations has not been met in this entire year, you could be firing a barrel right now, and you've called unto the Lord. You are expecting the Lord to elevate you to the next level. You expected the Lord to give you those jobs. You expected the Lord to give you that fulfilling marriage, and it hasn't appeared. You're already wondering, okay? But the assurance is that He will still come, because it's just right next at the door. A beautiful song from Karen Pick, 4 days late. Let's get into our inspirational moment of today with a theme, well done. Sometimes, though it may seem to be 4 days late, though it may seem to have expired, but we believe that there's something which has been done. If you compare what the Lord has given you this year versus what the Lord has not given you this year, you'll have a reason to thank God. Have you agreed with me? Yes, that is the fact. If you are to make an evaluation right now, just sit down and maybe reflect. The last time Lord saved you from maybe a tragedy, the last time God would have been saving you from different things. In fact, the Lord not giving you what you wanted could have been for a specific reason and a specific purpose. So you shouldn't get mad about that. You just have to take it in a simple way and understand that He has prepared more than what you were expecting. I even remember one time sharing with you in this slot here, I told you that sometimes we may pray for what we want, but the Lord gives us what we need. That is a very key differentiator. You could pray for what you want. I want this. I want that. I want the other thing. But the Lord knows just that you need this. And so He gives you things based on the urgency of what you need at the moment. Though the other things that you want will be coming on in the later while, but you got to know something has already been given to you, which you needed at that time. You just compare what the Lord has done for you this year versus what the Lord has not done for you. You'll have a reason of not complaining even. You'll have a reason of not saying that the year has gone bad for you. Let's get into our moment of today. We shall be talking about well done. Like, have you done the job in a right way? Of course, they tell you well done. If you have done it to your best, you're always appreciated. Well done. If you have achieved something in life, people will tell you well done. And that is exactly what we are telling you this time. Well done. You have done the best thing for this year. Yes, you did not sit. You did something, and some changes have been observed. So all we have to say is well done. But know that God has spared you also for a reason. If you are not having that zeal, or maybe you have not been told well done, or you're feeling like there's nothing that you have done well this year, the opposite of well done might be interpreted as something which has not been well done this year. Know that God has spared you for a reason. Well, I've stated many times ever since that life was just a book handed over to us. And in this book, we very well know the pages that we might be in at this particular time. Or this entire year could have given us part of the pages of this book called life. And in those pages of books, I do believe that you might have fulfilled certain things of those pages. The other chapters you have not yet discovered. Now, as you are proceeding to discovering the other chapters of life, still in that particular book, you have to know that you may be wondering why the others are on the other side, which is fulfilling, and for you, you're not yet at that page. It's like when you see a fellow having all he needed or she needed, and inside you, you'll be like, we also pray the same prayer. Come on, God. Why? you have given the other one and have not yet received. They are kind of biasness. Well, I know because you're seeing them on the other side of their pages of life, you're forgetting to know that currently you're on another different page of your life. So what you have to do is keep opening those pages. The next chapters will also be filled such things you've prayed for, or such things you are expecting this year. It's just like interpreting it by saying that if maybe page 5 of that book was 2025 and you are in the chapter of 2025, I believe next year when God spares you, you will be on a different page of that book, and the chapter which will be on that page might be different. That is one thing you need to know. It's either on a positivity or negativity aspect of it. That page could be containing some good things or some bad things of your life. So as you head towards that next page of life, we are saying well done for this current page of life. Now, every page, just keep opening. Just keep opening every page that comes through. And as you open through them, you will have a reason of saying well done for that thing you've achieved this year. We are going to be talking about a passage which I believe it's one of the best packages to help us understand something in today's inspiration of the soul. If you are to take a reading from the book of Isaiah chapter 5, verse 6, there are very powerful statements there. Let me read it. It's from the NIV version. What more could I have been done for my vineyard? Then I have done it. When I look for good grapes, why does it yield all the bad grapes? It's interpreted as you having a garden. You have done all you could have done for that garden, and it has not ended up producing what you are expecting. It's just like, in simple interpretation, you have done what you could have done this year. You've struggled as the best way you could have struggled, and life has not yet given you what you are expecting this year. And you are asking yourself a question. What more could I have done which I have not done it? But you sit down and you wonder, you have already done everything you are supposed to do, but it has not produced what you are expecting. You did all the possible things, but life did not produce for you the things that you were needing. And now you are worrying, you are wondering why life is giving you all of the bad, unexpected part of it. Are you also wondering like that? Be comforted by this word, well done. Well done. Well done thinking of that. Get to know also, in verse 6, it speaks of also something very special. And it was now the aspect of responding to that first part of it. What did I not do for this plant of mine? It's like when you go to the garden of yours, you stand and wonder, what did I not do for this garden? Because it is producing something which is not even to the standard. And the next point of your view would be now the reaction or the response. It will be like, tomorrow I'll bring animals to graze in this garden. I no longer want the plants in it. It's just like many people are saying right now that since I've done best this year and I've not gotten what I wanted, the next year I'm not going to do anything. People want to respond to it also in a different way. Verse 6 was speaking of the response now. After you discovering that something did not go on well on your side this year, what response are you now having towards the next year? You'll hear some saying, I'm not feeling good about the future. You'll hear others saying, next year might be worst. If this year is already like this, we are predicting how our year would be in the next year, because the current circumstances are already like defined also how your future circumstance will be. No. Remember that page? The current page you're in, you don't know what is in the next chapter of those pages coming ahead. So you have just to believe in the Lord that God can still do possible things for you. Others have already given up. They're seeing no hope. They're feeling discouraged. Hence, things are not working on well. They are not now interpreting things the way it was supposed to be interpreted. And now that gives us low on towards our mindset standing at that very time. But I need you to know that the Lord has spared you for a reason. That is one thing you need to know. And not only being spared for a reason, but get to know that He knows why you were going through such. And He also knows why you needed to go through such you've gone through. He has prepared something very special for you in the next chapter of your life. Maybe the next year, it could come next year, it could come in the other years. But just know the fact that you have been spared. If it was not so, God would have not spared you this year. But since God has spared you, He knows that there's something I've kept this son of mine, this daughter of mine, for something special which will come in this year or the 4th years to come. God knows about that. That is the comfort you need to have. And also, just get to know that what happened this year, if it wasn't on a bad note, just know that it's just part of your life. In fact, it's better to suffer for few times in life and you enjoy the rest of your lives coming ahead. It's better to suffer now for maybe 6 months, 7 months, or a year, and you get to enjoy the more benefits of life in the coming years of your life. That is the comfort you need to have. So we say well done for you who have done something this year. You've achieved something. Praise God for that. If it has not gone well on your side, if you're saying that there's nothing I've done well this year, no, you have been spared for something special. And that thing can come anytime from now. That has been it for the inspiration of the soul.